Malika, you really make your sister run like that? Look at Malia go. Malia bolt. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog, to another video. It's a day after work. A beautiful day. It's not too windy. I would decide to stop at a park. We haven't been at this park in a while, babes. When last have we been to this park? Last year?
When she was smaller.
When she was small. She's been to the park already. Yeah. Probably once a year we come to this park. It's located kind of a little bit outskirts from where we live, so it takes effort to come to this park. But it's a lot more, I'd say, smaller, and there's usually less persons, which we really like. Especially because Malika like bully people for the swing and stuff. And our sister as well. You're not excused. You are not excused, Miss Malia J. Say hi to the audience. Say hi, YouTube. Okay guys, I'm gonna interrupt this video right now to share a very important update that the Minister of Immigration, Sean Fraser, has made. That's gonna be beneficial to a lot of persons. Or to inform you guys of the new update that Canada Immigration has made today. I'm not sure if you guys have been following the news today as it relates to immigration, but there's a significant update that was made today that will be beneficial to a lot of persons in a few countries around the world, to include the Caribbean. So the Immigration Minister Sean Fraser made an announcement today to state that they have expanded the list of countries that don't need a visitor's visa in order to enter Canada. Now it simply means that if you are one of the persons who are living in one of these countries, with a few stipulations that I'm going to get into, of course, then all you need to do is to apply for an ETA, which then would allow you to visit Canada. Now, what is an ETA? An ETA is an electronic travel authorization document that can be applied for online, and usually it's approved within 24 hours. The cost for the ETA, guys, is only $7. So if you're in one of these countries that I'm going to go through, with a few other stipulations, it means that you can visit Canada without a visitor's visa, which is a big thing. Now, the stipulation to be eligible, in addition to being from one of these countries, are you have to already have or was issued a Canadian visa within the past 10 years or have a current US visa. Now, the stipulation is having granted a Canadian visa in the past within the past 10 years or have a current US visa. So if you have a current US visa and you're in one of these countries, then you don't need a visitor's visa in order to enter Canada, right? Now, what are the countries, guys? Now, let's start with the Caribbean, because that's where I'm from, as you guys know. Now, if it is that you are from Panama, then you don't need a visa. If you are from Antigua and Bermuda, you don't need a visa anymore. If you're from St. Kitts and Nevis, you don't need a visa anymore. If you are from St. Vincent and Grenadines, and if you are from Trinidad and Tobago. Now, those are the Caribbean countries that was included in the expanded list. You don't need a visitor's visa, but bearing in mind that to be eligible, you have had to be issued a visitor's visa in the past, within the past 10 years, or have a current US visa. Now, other countries are from South America, to include Argentina, Costa Rica, and Uruguay. So if you're watching this video and you're from Costa Rica, Uruguay, or Argentina, this also applies to you. You don't need a visitor's visa as long as you have a US visa or you have been granted a visitor's visa in the past, and even if it expires, you're still eligible. In Africa, Morocco, and one other country that slipped me right now, but Morocco is definitely one of those countries. And from Southeast Asia, you have Taiwan and the Philippines. Now, if you're from one of those countries, it means that you are eligible to apply for an ETA, provided that you have a current US visa or you've been granted a Canadian visitor's visa in the past. Now, this is a big deal, guys. Of course, Jamaica is not on the list. Now, that was one of the things that I was hoping for, that Jamaica would have made the list. But unfortunately, Jamaica never made the list. But I'm happy for all the countries that have made the list, and I really hope that you guys are able to benefit from this new change in immigration, especially my brothers and sisters in Trinidad I know a lot of you guys have been following my platform. This is a game changer for you guys, right? So definitely jump at it if you have a Canadian, not a Canada, US visa, or if you were already issued a visitor's visa in our past, even if it's expired, alright? Send kids, big up on yourself, Antigua and Bermuda, Panama, all of you guys will be able to benefit from that policy. So smash a like on the video, guys. Boy, guys, I'm always saying it. It's just amazing. It's just amazing to see where we are at right now. And we can't ever forget where we're coming from. I remember when Nats and I was in Jamaica and we used to walk and similar to this, we used to sit on a ball field and we used to reason for hours. Remember them days?
Of course.
Yeah, we remember most of them days.
The reason up until 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, just sitting at the ball field.
And just talking, guys, just fantasizing and just hoping and praying for a better day. Like them days was even long before even the Canadian dream and the Canadian journey and all of them things start, right? It was just wanting a better life and not knowing where to come from. And half the times that them reasoning that bring me through, you know? Them reasoning that bring me through. And this is she beside me.
Wow.
Yo, I can't diss her. And she can't diss me neither. She can't diss me neither. So it's a two-way street.
Oh, please.
It's a two-way street. So nobody feel like say, and me alone can't diss her. You can't diss me neither.
I can't.
Guys, when me and Nats just start talking, you know, like legit, you know, guys, like I didn't even have a driver's license. This was like over a decade ago. I didn't even have a driver's license and we used to go everywhere. We used to go everywhere and take taxi and take bus and one bag of sitting. And she never wavered. She there here, you know, she cock up in her front seat and carry a chauffeur 24/7 now and drive.
The anxiety.
The anxiety?
I don't know. When it comes to, it's like, okay, my mind did it drive. And then when the car come now for me drive, it's like something just come over me and I can't shake it. I tried. So that's why I said, like, in the Sunday morning when less traffic and the road is not that busy, I'm just doing that for now.
Yeah, but the only way,
I know, just let me work into it. When I was going out in the mornings, in the few Sunday mornings, I was good. Because remember, I used to start driving the evenings and stuff. I think I need to go back that part because
the only thing that's gonna allow you to get over the anxiety and over the fear is doing it and practicing.
Yes.
Grass,
mommy.
Is doing it and practicing.
That's why I want to do it. Like, let me just gradually work into the Sunday morning, then work back into the week, and then yes, just
okay. So talk to the audience now a little bit, babes. So you are now a permanent resident of Canada. A lot of what we have set out to accomplish, we have accomplished. We still have a lot more goal to accomplish, yes. But what would you say is next on your agenda?
My next big goal?
Whether immigration or future goals, like for you yourself, Natasha, what would be like next on your agenda? To knock off and say, "Oh, I did that."
Next immediate thing is school. Yeah, next immediate thing, like I'm supposed to start school in September. I am going to start school, not supposed. I'm going to start school in September and I'm going to be finished in April. So that is like the biggest thing right at this moment. But eventually when the time comes to apply for citizenship. Yep.
That word,
Citizenship. Yep. Yes, we'll be doing it right away. And definitely purchasing our house. Yeah.
I'd say that's
main thing.
So school and getting a house.
Yes.
Yeah, that's getting a house or getting our own house is definitely on my agenda.
That's in the making.
It's in the making. It's in the making. We still trying to figure out a number of stuff like whether which city we want to buy the house in, because you guys know that
No, I don't want no
we love Grand Prairie. That's where we're at. That's where we have gotten our foundation and all of that. But we are planning on moving. We are 90% sure on a city that we're going, but anywhere that best opportunity come as well. So we are trying to figure out like which city is the best city for us to go
We
to and
don't
stuff like
want
that.
to rush and make a decision.
Yeah.
Rush. So we are weighing our options, taking off the list, pros, cons,
Yeah.
everything.
Malika,
When we do move, or if we do move, it would be the right decision in the right time.
that's what it is. So because of that, we just kind of like just planning, preparing, and putting ourselves in the best position, to make sure so everything can alright when that time comes.
Mommy, you don't eat glass.
So yeah, getting a house is, I would say, is one of my big goal, immediate goal. And then I would say, then in addition to that, citizenship. We are eligible for citizenship next year, by the way.
Yep.
So we'll be doing our citizenship test next year, and then once we get that Canadian passport, we can.
Are we done?
Once we get that Canadian passport, Malika. Once we get that Canadian passport,
Glass, mommy.
we can start doing the real traveling that we really want to set out to do. Not only back and forth to Jamaica, we can't do that right now, but to like other countries that you need visa as a Jamaican citizen. Canadian citizenship can get you access to it. So that's definitely one of our goals right now. It's amazing because even though we are permanent residents now, it seems like we have worked so hard to get here, and now that we're here, it's like sometimes we don't even remember we're the kind of persons who constantly need to be working on something.
Yes, because we get bored.
Yeah, we constantly need to be working on something, towards something, in order for it to feel like we're like productive, right? I'm not necessarily talking about working towards like work goals and stuff like that. I mean like in like personal goals, like businesses, like stuff like that. We're the kind of persons who constantly have to be working towards those things in order to feel worthy.
Worthy, it's your own feel. I like you're not doing nothing, or you're not pressing to nothing.
Malika James, why are you putting that in the mouth, Mama?
Yes, mommy.
And things. So, yeah, of course, you guys know that we have our settlement services business. If you guys are thinking of coming to Alberta, Grand Prairie to be precise, Edmonton on a case-by-case basis. Daddy.
It's mommy.
Come. Say daddy for the camera. Daddy.
Mama.
Daddy.
Mommy.
Daddy.
Mommy.
You're not saying anything now? Look how you done this. I said daddy. I know you're not saying anything.
Hi. Hi, Malika.
Yeah, so we have our settlement services business, guys. So reach out to us if you need help finding an apartment, airport pickup, all of those lovely stuff. But guys, we can't do settlement services in Ontario. Too hard to find places in Ontario. So that's if we're gonna do that, it's gonna be too expensive. So like legit, we don't do settlement services in Ontario because it's simply too hard. There's not enough housing availability in Toronto, to be exact. Sorry, probably in the future we will be able to when there's more access to housing, but for now it's very, very tough. Yeah, thank you guys for sitting out this reasoning 100%. All of the persons who are able to benefit from the new change in the immigration update, I wish you guys all the best. Nothing but positive energy coming in your direction. And if you have even been refused a visa, guys, don't get discouraged. Just go and roll it. Yeah, guys, so we have our Sunday Lives coming back. It's actually a series that's called Ask an Immigrant. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be interviewing persons from different provinces. And we're going to be comparing the provinces, so Alberta versus Saskatchewan, Alberta versus Ontario, just for you guys to get a detailed understanding of what each provinces have to offer, right? So you get the opportunity to ask questions that might be important to you. So if there's a province that you guys are going to and you want to get a more deeper understanding and ask a question but from somebody who was able to transition already, that's what the series is all about. It will be on Sundays, starting with this Sunday. Ask an Immigrant. Make sure that you're there. Of course, subscribe to the channel in order to be able to see that live. And yeah, just join the community. Smash a like on this video, guys, and yes, see you guys in the next video.